rolling out the starters here for the Spartans and the Orioles. Up first is the Orioles starting lineup tonight. They'll be in their all-orange uniforms, black number, gray trim. For the Spartans, the home whites with the blue letters and numbering with the blue trim. Again, the starters for tonight's basketball game. Again for Hartford, running down is number 0, Jaden Melvin, a senior, a 6'4" senior. He will get the start tonight. A 5'11" senior is number 3, Noah Lopez. Number 4, Thomas Sheehan, a 6'1" senior. Caleb Much, a 6'3" senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is a 6'5" sophomore, Manuel Hernandez. Again for the West Bend West Spartans, starting as senior guard is 6 foot, number 3, Curtis Holbrook. Number 4, Alex Neen, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 5, Aaron Tennings, a 5'10" senior guard. Number 12, Riley O'Connell, a 6'3" junior forward. And Jaden Omernick will round out the starting lineup for the Spartans, a 6'3" junior guard. Spartans will start going from left to right here. I'm actually kind of sitting in the corner, but they will go left to right on the basketball courts. Glad you can join us here for Hartford Union Boys Basketball. You're listening to local Hartford Orioles sports on Sports Voice at Kettle Moraine 104.9 WTKM and streaming online at 104 at WTKM.com. They are at the center circle. Referee, a couple bounces, tosses it up, and we are underway, and West gets the opening tip. And starting with the basketball is the Spartans, kicking it over to Alexine, who now works it into the corner to Omernick. Omernick dribbles with the right hand, well guarded at the right wing. Picks up the basketball, gets it to Curtis Holbrook. Holbrook doubles to his left. Now passes to the right to Omernick. Omernick drives the baseline, up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down with Hartford. Pushing it up the floor is number 2, Caleb Much. Spartans tried to draw the charge, but didn't go. Much with the basket, and then the Hartford Orioles had the first basket of the ball game, 2-0. Omernick now has the ball at the top of the key, passes it to the left-hand side into the wing. Dribbling with it is the Spartans, number 12, that's Riley O'Connell. Draws contact, but did not before a foul is called, and it's going to be the ball goes to the Orioles. Just underway here in West Bend, 2-0 Orioles, 17-12 left here in the first half. Jaden Melvin brings the ball across the center court. Orioles now with the basketball into the left wing to Sheehan. Sheehan looking for a pass. Light coverage on the defense here by the Spartans. Now gets into the right wing to Melvin. Melvin hands it off to Much. Much puts up a 3 off the back iron. No good. Tip. Melvin gets the rebound. Now gets it back out to Sheehan. Sheehan gets to Melvin here in the left-hand corner. Melvin trying to create some space. Right-hand dribble over to Sheehan in the right corner. 3 ball. No good. Spartans come down with it by Riley O'Connell. And Alexine brings it across the center timeline. Now Spartans put up a shot. Tennings for 3. He's got it. And the Spartans get on the board, and they got the first lead at 3-2. 16-20 and rolling left here in the first half. Much now gets it to Melvin. Melvin to Sheehan. Sheehan into the corner. It back to Much. Much cross dribbles. Tries well defended by Omernick. Sheehan now gets it up to the top of the key. Now Melvin has the basketball. Melvin trying to set up the defense. He's guarded by Curtis Holbrook. Melvin now into the far left-hand corner. Well guarded. Melvin couldn't drive. Now Much has the basketball in the left wing. Tries to create some space at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Melvin in the right wing. Puts up a 3. No good. Spartans come down with a rebound. Alexine quickly pushes it back up the court for the Spartans. Eaton now at the top of the key to Aaron Tennings in the right wing. Tennings, little cross dribble, puts up the shot from about 15 feet. No good. Sheehan comes down with the rebound quickly, pushes it back into the front court. Now Much drives into the baseline, puts up the shot from 10 feet, and it's good. 4-3 Hartford, 15-23 left in the first half. Much has both baskets here so far for the Orioles. Eaton takes it across the center timeline. Omernick loses the handle, gets the ball back, now drives into the lane, puts up the shot, and it goes. 5-4 Spartans, 15 minutes left here in the opening half. Now Noah Lopez looking for a place to pass. Hernandez now has the ball in the post, kicks it back out to Lopez. Now Melvin has it top of the key. Does not hand it off to Sheehan. Now Melvin trying to set up a defense. Cross dribble, drives into the lane. Whistle. And this is going to be a foul. And it's going to be on the floor, so it will be an inbound for the Orioles underneath their own basket. And the foul is on Curtis Holbrook. That'll be his first, the first team foul for the Spartans. Sheehan will inbound the basketball underneath his basket. Inbounds to Hernandez. The jarred loose turnover. Tenney's got the basketball for the Spartans. Quickly pushes it up the floor. Drives to the basket. Puts it off the glass in. And he's fouled. And Tenney's will go to the line for 2 shots. And Lopez is hit with the first foul for the Orioles. It's his first, the team's first. Aaron Tenney's now at the free throw line for his first 2 free throws tonight. And Tenney's gets the first one. Tenney's is 2 of 4 from the line this season to now make it 3 for 5. And Aaron Tenney's now has 4 points. Coming into the game, averaging more than 22 a game, which is second in the North Shore Conference. Tenney's puts up his second free throw, and that one is good. 7-4 Spartans with 14:45 left here in the first half. Lopez hands it off now to Sheehan at the top of the key. Now Melvin's got it, hands it back to Sheehan. Sheehan puts a 3 ball from the air ball, falls up short. The Spartans come up with it, and Aaron Tenney's has the basketball. Tenney's passes across the timeline to Omernick in the left wing. Omernick right-hand dribble into the lane, puts it up from about 10 feet, rolls off the back iron, no good. Sheehan comes down with a rebound for the Orioles, and they quickly push it back into the front court where Melvin has the ball. Melvin tries to dribble, now gets out to Sheehan. Sheehan tried to drive the baseline, well guarded by the Spartans. Good defense so far by the Spartans here tonight. Now Much has the basketball, gets it into the post to Hernandez. And there's a foul underneath the basketball, or underneath the basket. And the foul's going to be on Riley O'Connell, his first and second team foul. And we've got our first substitution in the game. Coming into the game for the Orioles is R.J. Poser, a 6'1 senior. And Sheehan's going to inbound the basketball. I'm sorry, that was Poser that was inbounding the basketball underneath. Now Lopez to Melvin. Melvin cross dribbles, got the ball on the left wing. Screen. Trying to get it to Hernandez. Couldn't come up with it. Loose ball. And it's going to stay with the Orioles. And we've got the West's first substitution in the ball game. It's number 23, Nate Wake, the 5'10 senior guard for the Spartans, donning number 23. R.J. Poser has the ball here on the near sideline, inbounds it to Lopez. To Poser, back to Lopez. Lopez into the corner. Now to Poser. Poser drives into the lane, kick out to Much in the corner for a 3 ball. Got it. And Much is off to a good start. He's got all 7 of the Orioles points here so far. Nate Wake has the ball, takes it across the center line timeline. Right dribble to Aaron Tenney's, guarded by Melvin in the right wing. Good matchup there. Now Omernick with the basketball in the left wing. Wake with the basketball at the top of the key. Left-hand dribble into the left wing, passes into the corner. There is a foul away from the play. As a player hit the floor, we'll just get the call here. And the foul's going to be on Jaden Melvin. That is going to be his first, the team's second. Both teams with 2 fouls here in the early going. Hernandez will sit down here, and coming into the game is Peyton Barker, 6'4 senior, donning number 21 for the Orioles. We're all tied at 7 with 13:10 left. Long inbound into the backboard, retrieved by Omernick. Lost the handle, stolen by Lopez. Lopez bounce pass to Melvin, gets off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Orioles, still no good. Loose ball underneath, still another rebound. Bounce off the rim. Melvin with a rebound. Double team, puts it up off the glass, and it's going to count. And the foul. Good hustle and persistence by the Orioles underneath the basket. They had 3 attempts at the shot. Quick came down with the rebound. Melvin came away with it and finally got a shot off and was fouled. And did not catch who the foul was, but Melvin will get the bonus shot free throw here. Melvin puts it up off the back iron, no good. Riley O'Connell comes down with the rebound and hands it off to Nate Wake. Still 9-7, favor the Orioles. 12:50 left here in the first half. Tenney's in the far corner, brings it in good. Tenney's now with his second three. He's got 8, up to 10 points for the Spartans. Lopez carries across the timeline, stops at the top of the key, puts up a 3 off the front iron, no good. Amernick gets the 3. It looks like he might have been poked in the eye as he came down with it, no call. The Spartans quickly take it back into the front court. Tenney's has the basketball just underneath the 3-point line. Now number 1, Landon Dott has the basketball. Kick out to Tenney's, into the post, to Amernick, then back out to Dott. Long on the 3. Rebound by the Spartans, up off the glass. No good. Much loose ball underneath the basket, and this is going to be a tie-up. And the possession arrow will favor the Orioles. And coming into the game for the Spartans, it's number 2, Nolan Prescott, a 6'3" senior forward for the Spartans. Lopez likely dribbles the ball up across the center timeline, now pushes it into the front court. Bounce pass to Melvin, stoppage, kick ball, and the ball will stay with the Orioles. Rebounding it inbounding it underneath the basket is RJ Poser for the Orioles. Gets it into Lopez. Lopez up to Much just at the top of the key. Left hand dribble by Much. Puts it up from about 6-7 feet. Off the back iron, no good. Coming down with it is Riley O'Connell, who passes it off to Tenney's. And the Spartans now dribble into the front court. Tenney's passes into the right wing. Tenney's gets it now quickly into the inside, into the paint. The Spartans dribble it. That's number 12. That's Riley O'Connell. Good aggressive move by O'Connell. He puts it off the glass and he's in. It's his first 2 points of the ball game. Now Orioles quickly back into the front court. Melvin has it. Now kick out to Lopez. Puts up a 3 off the back iron. No good. Loose ball scramble. Spartans come down with it. Wake now brings across the center timeline for Spartans. Moving quickly. Tenney's now tries to drive the baseline. Loses the handle on it, but is going to stick with the Spartans. Coming into the game now for the Orioles is number 20, Bryce Dewar. He's a 6' sophomore, donning number 20. Coming in now for the Spartans, number 22, Joey Steer, a 6'3" junior forward for the Spartans. 11:19 left. Spartans hold a 12-9 lead here in the first half. Inbound by the Spartans, goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. The ball goes to the Orioles. And Much inbounds it to RJ Poser, and Poser will now bring it into the front court. Poser gets into the right wing, cross court to Much. Much now drives to the baseline, tries to get the pass out. I think he tried to get the ball to Melvin. Melvin thought maybe the ball was deflected. Ball went out of bounds. No, the official said nope, no deflection, and it's a turnover. The Spartans get the ball back. Now Wake will take it across the center timeline for the Spartans. To Tenney's in the right wing. Tenney's dribbles with the right hand. Takes about 15 feet, foot jump shot. No good. Comes down with it as the Spartans. Now Tenney's has the ball back to top of the key. Puts up a 3. Is Aaron Tenney's. And that is a 3. And that's quickly a timeout for the Spartans. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it here. For Orioles basketball here on WTKM is sponsored by Forte Bank with locations in Hartford, Slinger, and Richfield. Eastside Lumber Company in Hartford. R.S. Semler and Associates Insurance. Landmark Credit Union. Zern Building Products in Allenton, Cedarburg, Franklin, and Watertown. Next broadcast here on 104.9 WTKM, your sports voice of the Catamarain, will be in 10 days from the friendly confines of Hartford Union High School Fieldhouse, where the Orioles will welcome in the Highlanders of Homestead. Pre-game slated for 7 p.m. Tip-off at 7:15 on 104.9 WTKM or on the online at WTKM.com. So far, really good pace to this basketball game. Good shooting as well. Good defense. As we mentioned here, Tenney's one of the hot shooters in the North Shore Conference already this season. He's in the top 30 in the state in scoring at 22.5 points per game. He's already got 11 of the 15 points for the Spartans. Leading the way so far for the Orioles is Caleb Much, who's got 7 points. Hartford inbounds the ball. Melvin brings it into the front court. Now into the right corner. Cross court now to Poser. Poser puts up a 3 off the back guard. No good. Melvin gets a handle on it. Number 20, that's Bryce Dewar. Gets it out now to Much. Much puts up another 3. No good. Rebound by Dewar. Knocked out of bounds, but it will stay with the Hartford Union Orioles. 10:27 left here in the first half. Spartans lead 15-9. Inbound to Much, right underneath the basket. Now kick out to the wing. Melvin has the basketball. Cross dribbles with the left hand. Puts it up off the glass and got it. Good move by Melvin to create some separation. Get in the lane for the layup. 15-11, 10-12 left here in the first half. Spartans with the lead and the basketball. Melvin gets his hand into the passing lane. Spartans are able to retrieve it. Tenney's now brings it quickly into the front court. Takes a shot from the free throw line. Up off the rim, and it drops in for 2. Orioles quickly into the front court. Melvin cross dribble, tried to shake the defender, couldn't do it. Now Melvin pulls up a shot from top of the three-point line, and he's got the 3. 3 ball for Jaden Melvin, and that's his first 3 of the ball game. 7 points on the night for the senior. Spartans now bringing it to the front court. Tenney's into the right wing. Tenney's with the left-hand dribble, gets it to the free throw line, kicks it out. Now it's Dot now to Tenney's. Tenney's gets the 3, and he's got it. That's his 4th 3 already tonight, and he's got 16 of the 20 points for the Spartans. Dewar passes it down into the corner where R.J. Poser has the ball. Tried to dribble the baseline, but knocked it out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Orioles. Checking in now for the Spartans is number 4. It's Alex Ean, and number 12, Riley O'Connell, check back into the ball game. Tommy Sheehan is back into the ball game, and for the first time tonight, we'll see Adam Johnson, the 6'12" senior for the Spartans, or for the Orioles, excuse me. Now the Orioles have it. Much drives to the baseline, into the corner to Much, and Much is going to be hit with the charge, and it's going to be a turnover. 9:11 left here in the first half. It's 20-14 in favor of the Spartans. Checking into the ball game to first time tonight is Tony Cirillo, a 6'5" junior, donning number 14. Got good length and a good wingspan, does Cirillo, so maybe that can help with some of the underneath defending for the Orioles. Orioles show a little pressure in the backcourt. The Spartans now get it across the timeline. And that's to Alex Ean. Ean backs it up, and he's got the ball just inside the half-court stripe. Ean over to Dot. Dot back to Ean. Ean to number 12. That's Riley O'Connell. Back kick out to the right wing to Tenney's. Off the back rim. No good. Melvin gets the rebound and quickly pushes it into the front court. Melvin nearly lost the basketball, but kept it. Now the Orioles, number 14, that's from Tony Cirillo, puts up the 3 ball, and he's got it. Cirillo's on the board for the first time tonight. And the Orioles chop the lead in half now to 20-17. Favor of the Spartans. Full court press here. Melvin gets his hand to the basketball. He's got a breakaway on the back side. Gets the ball knocked away. Thought he was fouled. No call. Spartans will retain the basketball. Now quickly in the front court is Landon Dot. Dot to Tenney's just inside the half-court stripe. Dot hands it off to Alex Ean. Ean gets it into the post where O'Connell has it. O'Connell guarded, double-teamed underneath. Now Ean has it stopped dribble at the free throw line to Tenney's in the left wing. Tenney's looking for to set up the offense. Ean has the basketball just inside the half-court stripe. Now Dot has it in the right wing. Up to Ean at the top of the key. Ean now left-hand dribble, stops at the free throw line, looking for someone to pass to, gets it to Tenney. 17:40 and counting left here in the first half. Spartans with the lead, 20-17. Now Ean has the ball at the top of the key to Dot in the right wing. Now to O'Connell, who's just at the free throw line. Inbound into number 2, that's Nolan Prescott. Prescott back out to Alex Ean at the top of the key, and he's got the three-pointer, and that is his first 3 of the night. 5 threes already for the Spartans. Quickly into the front court of the Orioles. 3 ball. goes long, no good. Spartans got the rebound but lost the handle on it and goes out of bounds. The Orioles will get the ball back. Checking back into the game for the Spartans is Jaden Amernick. And checking back in for the Orioles is Manny Hernandez, 6'5" sophomore, donning number 32. Sheehan will inbound the basketball underneath his own basket, looking for an open man. Gets it to Lopez, or to Adam Johnson, excuse me. Lopez and Johnson to Cirillo. Cirillo to Sheehan, no good. Rebound by Hernandez, puts up the shot, no good, but he is fouled underneath. And the foul is going to be on number 12, Riley O'Connell. That is his second, fourth team foul for the Spartans. And Hernandez will go to the line for 2. And Manny Hernandez gets his first free throw of the game and is on the board for the first time. Hernandez 2 of 3 on free throws coming in. Now move that up to 3 of 4 on the free throw line here in the season. Coming into the game averaging 5 points and 5.5 rebounds per game. Hernandez's second free throw, nothing but net, drops in for 2 for the Orioles. 23-19 in favor of the Orioles, or Spartans, excuse me. Orioles do a light full court pressure. Spartans get it across. Now Amernick has the ball. Hit a little contact by Johnson. Now Tenney's has it. Double teamed at the top. Now right hand pass to Alex Ean. Alex Ean puts it up from about 12 feet and he's got it. Ean's up to 5 points, 25-19, 6:35 and counting left here in the first half in favor of the Spartans. Now into the far corner. Melvin has it at the wing with the left-hand dribble. He's guarded by Amernick. Now driving the baseline, Cirillo. Cirillo puts it up from about 12 feet off the back iron. No good. Aaron Tenney's comes down with the rebound. And no full court pressure here. And Amernick now going to take the ball across the half-court stripe. Amernick into the corner to Ean. Ean right-hand dribble, close to a carry, no call. Now Tenney's has the ball on the right wing. Tenney setting up his defender is Sheehan. Tenney steps up to the three-point line, no good. Deflection, and the Orioles will come down with it. Melvin has the ball across the 10 line. Right cross dribble, down drives hard into the lane, loses the handle. Hernandez picks it up, puts it up with the glass, ball's no good. And the Spartans come down with the basketball, quickly push up floor, deflection, and the Orioles will now keep possession. Good defense and good hustle by the Orioles. Now Melvin has the ball in the corner, puts up a 3, no good. Loose ball. Orioles come back with it. Cirillo now has it. Cirillo dribbles, three-pointer from the wing, well short of the basket, and the Spartans come up with it and able to take it back into their own front court. Now the Spartans quickly move it back. Alex Ean has it to Amernick. Amernick around the three-point line to Tenney's, now dribbles down the baseline, kick out to Amernick, top of the 3, off the mark, no good, and the ball will go to the Orioles. Checking into the game for the Spartans. First time tonight we're going to see Jacob Wagner, number 24, 6'2", junior guard. And we have got a timeout here on the floor. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout by the Orioles, and we will keep it here. As you get set to shop for this holiday season, you want to make sure you support these great local sponsors who support Hartford Union Orioles basketball as well as WTKM. Forte Bank with locations in Hartford, Slinger, and Richfield. Eastside Lumber Company in Hartford. R.S. Semler and Associates Insurance. Landmark Credit Union. And Zern Building Products in Allenton, Cedarburg, Franklin, and Watertown. And if you visit any of those establishments, tell them Nick from WTKM sent you. 5:09 left here in the first half. The Spartans lead it 25-19. Aaron Tenney's keeping up his hot streak here to start the season for the Spartans. He's already got 16 of the 25 points for the Spartans. He came into this game averaging 22.7 points per game, which was second in the North Shore Conference behind only Drew Bibber of Cedarburg, who's averaging a double-double this season at 27.5 points, 13 rebounds, and Bibber is also committed to play football at Purdue University next fall. And back to action here. The Orioles have the basketball. Lopez is back into the game, gets it to Much here in the near corner. Cirillo about 2-3 feet outside the three-point line, hands it off to Sheehan. Sheehan drives into the basket, kicks out to Much, fakes the shot. Much aggressive drive into the hoop. Doesn't get it to fall, and the Spartans come down with the rebound, and it's Alex Ean that takes it across the center line. Ean now to Wagner in the right corner. Amernick has the ball, and we've got a whistle away from the ball, and I think this is going to be a foul on the Spartans. And the foul is going to be on Jacob Wagner. That is his first, the team's fifth. Still, both teams well under the bonus right now. The Orioles have 3 team fouls here in the first half. The Spartans have 5. Now Caleb Much is going to bring it across the center timeline for the Orioles. Quickly gets it in the front court, drives the basket, puts it up off the glass, and good. Good aggressive move by Much. And he is now at 9 points. 25-21, Spartans, 4:20 left here in the first half. Tenney's has the ball, gets it to Wagner, guarded by Cirillo. Now O'Connell has the ball, tries to get into the paint, and he has to kick it out to Wagner. Wagner now into the paint to Amernick, drives the lane, gets off the glass, and he's got it. That's Amernick's second basket of the game. He's got 4 points. 4 minutes exactly left here in the first half. 27-21 Spartans. Now Orioles into the front court with Hernandez. Hernandez hands the ball off to Lopez. Lopez takes a long three, comes up short. Tenney's gets the long rebound, drives to the basket, puts it up off the glass, and he's got it. 18 points for Tenney's. He's almost up to his season average, and we've only been here in the first half. Orioles, Cirillo now puts up a 3. That one's no good. Spartans come down with the basketball. It's Curtis Holbrook. Spartans doing a really good job grabbing the rebounds here tonight, especially on the defensive end. Holbrook now gets it to Amernick in the left wing. Amernick right drive, gets around Hernandez, drives it into the lane, contact underneath, looks like the foul. And Amernick's going to go to the line for 2. I believe the foul is going to be on Caleb Much. That is his first, the team's 4th here in the first half, and Amernick's going to get 2 shots at the charity stripe. And Amernick has got the first one to go. Full scale changes here for the Orioles. They're going to bring Melvin back into the ball game. We got Bryce Doerr also coming in, and sorry I did not see who the other one is. Here in the far corner side, they're on the far end of the court from where I'm at, so it's a little tougher to see who's coming in from that side of the court. So Amernick is going to get his second free throw. That one goes up and in. And the Orioles the Spartans have now built up a 31-21 lead with 3:12 left here in the first half. Doerr gets it over to number 24. That's Nick Weston. The first time we've heard Nick here tonight. Now Melvin's got the basketball, hands it off to Lopez. Lopez gets to the top of the key, drives it left hand high off the glass, does not fall. Now the Spartans get the basketball. A lot of one and dones here for the Orioles on the offensive end. Now Tenney's has the basketball. A couple cross dribbles, well defended by Lopez. And Tenney's has to give up the basketball. Now in the far corner is Holbrook. Holbrook with the right dribble pass from the free throw line to Wagner. Wagner puts up a 3 air ball, and that will go out of bounds. And the ball to the Orioles. 2:35 left here in the first half. 31-21 Spartans. Bring it into the front court, trying to get the ball to Weston. Weston couldn't handle the basketball, goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Spartans. Now Amernick inbounds it here right in front of our spot here. It's Curtis Holbrook. Slowly brings it across the center timeline. Now hands it off to Prescott. Prescott double covered at the top. Prescott gets to the 3-point line, passes it off to Amernick. Amernick gets the 3 from the corner. That's 9 points for Amernick. It's a 13-point lead for the Spartans. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first half. Orioles into the front court. Much now over to Bryce Doerr. Doerr right hand dribble to number 24, Nick Weston. Weston has the ball, dual dribble at the left hand. Now to Melvin at the top of the key, swings it to his right. Now hands off to Lopez. Now Much has the basketball. Melvin to the left-hand wing. Melvin tries to set up his defender, well guarded by Holbrook. Can't make the defender move. Now Lopez sees a little opening, puts it, drives to the basket, hard to the basket, and he is fouled, is on his way to the hoop, and he's going to get 2 shots. And the foul's going to go on Wagner. That is his second, the 16th foul for the Spartans. One more by the Spartans, and the Orioles will be in the bonus the rest of the first half. Lopez puts up his first free throw, and he is good, and he is in the score sheet with 1 point so far. He's got one more shot coming. Checking in is R.J. Poser for the Orioles, and Caleb Much will head to the bench and get a breather. Lopez gets his second free throw up, and that one is good. 1:38 left here in the first half. 34-23 Spartans over the Orioles. And now the Spartans bring it across the center court. Man defense here by the Orioles. Now number 2 for the Spartans. That's Ellen Prescott's got it. Now Tenney's has it just inside the half-court stripe. Tenney's has it. Now passes it into, that's Holbrook at the left wing, and he is fouled away from the basket. And Lopez is going to get hit with the foul. His second, he's going to go to the bench. And Adam Johnson's going to come in for the Orioles. And it looks like Nate Wake is going to come in for the Spartans. Heading to the bench is Curtis Holbrook. Spartans inbound the basketball, double team to Tenney's, gets it out of there. Now number 1 Landon Dot has it to Wake. Wake now to Dot in the right wing. Handles the basketball, now gets it to Omernick, drives the baseline, puts it up the glass, and he's got it. And Omernick now in double figures. He's got 11 here in the first half. Orioles here in the front court. Johnson has the ball in the far corner, swings it around the three-point line down to the left-hand corner, into Melvin in the post. Melvin posts, pivot moves up off the glass, and he's got it. 9 points for Melvin here in the first half. We got 35 seconds and counting left here in the first half. 36-25 in favor of the Spartans. Tenney's holds the ball, and imagine he's going to hold for the last shot, and it looks like he will. Tenney's just inside the half-court stripe. Tenney's now to Wake. Wake around the right hand, going to his right around the three-point line to Omernick. Guarded by Johnson. Johnson fouls Omernick away from the basketball, but is underneath the foul limit. So there are no free throws here for the Spartans. That's going to be his first, the team's 6th. One more foul by either team, and they'll be in the bonus, but there's 15.6 seconds left. Omernick looking for a spot to pass to inbound the basketball. Wake has it. He's double teamed. Orioles put on the pressure in the backcourt. Now they pull it back. 9 seconds left here. Spartans with the basketball. Wake just inside the three-point line. Tenney's has the ball with the left-hand dribble. Drives up to the basket. Up underneath the basket. Hits underneath the bottom of the basket with 2.8 seconds, and Tenney's was fouled as he put up the shot. He's going to go to the line. Nope. I'm sorry, I thought it was a foul. Instead, it's going to be a charge. And Tenney's is going to be hit with the foul. That's the 7th team foul. So 2.8 seconds left. Orioles will have time for one last shot here to end the first half. Dewar comes in, mishandles the basketball, gets it inside the half-court stripe, counts it if it's good, and he can't come up with it. And we have reached halftime here in West Bend. Your halftime score features the Spartans of West Bend West leading 36-25 over the Hartford Union Orioles. We're going to